All right, is this on? Is it on? Is it on? Is this bitch recording? Shout out to TS Madison. I'm gonna make sure it's recording. Let's see what's going on. All right, what's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Go 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 girl 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 go 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 girl go 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 girl go go girl 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 go 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 girl 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 girl. I got called old today. I said, get old, bitch. She said I was 45. I'll take it. Make it to 45, bitch. I don't understand how the fuck people be ages, but I think we need to add young in the thing too, right? White, cis male, heterosexual, Christian, thin, able body, young. Because people be ages and tough. So Cardi B released. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. Happy Friday, Friday night at 8. Please don't be too late. Got myself a date. She might be my mate. It's gonna be so great. Great. Okay, you got it? Okay. All right. That's it. So Cardi B released Imaginary Players and sampled Jay-Z's Imaginary Players. There are people in the comments saying, don't mess with Jay-Z's legacy. Bitch, first of all, the song is about you. That's number one, fucking hater. Number two, he cleared the sample. He had to clear the sample. He had to clear it. And I'm sure based on Jay-Z, he probably wanted to hear the song as well. The same way Beyonce, who sampled Beyonce? Was it T-Pain? It was somebody. And Beyonce heard the song and was like, no, you got to change up some of these lyrics because they're disrespectful. If you're going to use my shit, I can't remember who it was, but she told them they need to switch something up because you're not going to be able to use my work and then put it on some bullshit. So he had to, I'm sure he probably heard it. Number one. Number two, somebody in the, people in the comments, of course, hating. Cardi has a way of her cadence. It's very junior high. The cadence of how she raps, it's like it's not, I wouldn't call it amateur, but that's just the way she raps. And then I guess English is her second language, and then she really she doesn't lose her accent when she's rapping, right? So for some people, they don't like the cadence and they don't like the flow. But I love that she was talking shit between her bars. I love that she was talking shit. Jay-Z was doing the same thing on Imaginary Players. There's somebody in the comments talking about don't mess with Jay-Z's legacy. I said he had to clear the sample. The song is about you. Imaginary Player, hater, all bold, all caps. And then the girl responded to me, you're damn near 45 years old. You're talking about a song that's probably 25 years old. Hey Siri, when was Imaginary Players released by Jay-Z?
Here's an answer from handsounds.com.
1997. So how long ago was that? We're in 2000. Thank you. Is it 22 years ago? Is that 22? Hold on. Or 32. That's 32 years. Let me get my calculator. 2025 minus, what did we say it came out? 2000. Hold on. When did the girl say, Siri? Hey Siri, when did you say the song was released? Hold on. Imaginary Players, Jay-Z. Do, 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 do. 97. $28 years old. And you calling somebody old. And then she said, you damn near 45 years old, as if a 45-year-old person cannot have an opinion on a song that was sampled from a 28-year-old song. How the fuck are you talking about protect Jay-Z's legacy when Jay-Z is damn near 60 years old? But your response to me was, you 45 something, and then got in the comments with another person talking about you another 40-year-old. She said, You're like 45 years old. Log off, grandma. I said, matter of fact, how the fuck you calling somebody old, but say leave 56-year-old Jay-Z's legacy alone? You confused, bitch. Make it to 45. And then she went to another woman and said, you another 40-year-old who shouldn't be on here. That means you failed in life. You should be somewhere inspiring the youth, but no, you on here. Girl, is that your comeback? I said, the wild part is you talking about a song that is really old, and you're calling everybody old who is probably a fan of Jay-Z and in the same age bracket. How the fuck are you a registered nurse and you're fucking ageist? Don't let me find out where you work, you fucking bitch. That's what I said. She calling everybody old. Y'all don't feel weird hating on that woman so much in these comments? Girl, they letting out their grievances. And do. Well, y'all been tagging me. Y'all been tagging me and tagging me and tagging me in these images of Kelsey Nicole and her images of her being allegedly abused by T Hood. So we all know the story. KelseyFrost was in an altercation or seemed to have called her brothers, didn't call her brothers. Her brother was there, called another brother. Sure, sure. Called another brother. Hold on, let me see where you guys are tagging me here. Uh, okay, here it is. Okay, here's the caption. It says, this is a gossip of the city video release of Kirk Frost's daughter, Frosted K, being abused by her then boyfriend, T Hood, who was shot and killed by her own brother. Smoking. Thank you. So she was shot and killed by her brother, allegedly, right? They're trying to say it's self-defense. Of course, his family is coming out saying a bunch of things, but it seems as though his family knew that he was an abusive person. And it seems like that he was shot when he was shot, the last time he was shot, because you heard Kelsey say he was healing from being shot. He was actually shot in another domestic violence situation. The woman had him shot. To me, when somebody takes somebody out, we have to look at the circumstances. Now, I don't know if Kirk and Rashida are hiding Kai or whatever the hell's going on. He's the number one suspect. They're trying to say it was self-defense. I don't know if you can call it self-defense if after the fight, when there was no longer a threat, you went and got a gun and came back. Because the word on the street is that he was fighting Kai and like was getting the best of Kai. I don't know what kind of drugs this dude is on, but apparently he's on drugs and he's also a woman beater. So for me, based on the circumstances, whether Kelsey would have taken the dude back or not, which is really, I really need women. I don't know what to do, because if the previous girl was saying that he was harming her, she didn't leave him. He started messing with Kelsey. He started beating her. She didn't leave him. The next woman would have gotten with him, not believed Kelsey or the girl before that, ignored the Yelp reviews. Sounds like Kai did a service to humanity and saved some women. You know how I feel about people who abuse people. Off with their heads. Off with their heads. So while it might be against the law, hello, in this situation, based on the circumstances, sound like Kai saved some women because the women aren't listening to each other. They're not listening to each other. They're not reading the Yelp reviews. They're ignoring the other women who say that he's harmed them. The fact, I don't know if it's a fact, but allegedly he was shot from another instance with abusing a woman. She had him shot up. Have that nigga staring at the roof, the ceiling of a motherfucking church. Okay? What did DMX say? Y'all make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. I'm gonna have you staring at the ceiling of a motherfucking church, nigga. You running around abusing women, doing drugs, abusing women. They're not leaving because of this socialized behavior. You're not believing the other women because of the socialized behavior. When I saw those images of Kelsey, I really got upset because I have an image of, I saved the images of myself when I was assaulted by the boy's father. He punched me in the face twice and busted my lip 7 days after giving birth to my now 16-year-old. I told my mother if my baby dies, because my baby came 29 weeks early because I was stressed out. I told my mom, if my baby dies, I'm going to jail. I will remove that man from this earth. That boy saved his father's life. Because I had it, it would have been premeditated. I already knew what I said. If my baby dies, I'm going to kill that motherfucker. I was dead. I was so sincere. So Kai saved some women because women don't listen. Because after I went through what I went through with my son's father, he was able to get married to a woman. Didn't last very long because they don't change. They don't have a reason to change because it's another fool in the queue ready to tell you. She literally told me I wanted her life. And then she became a CNI dog. And I knew then and there that she wasn't going to stay for long with no miserable curmudgeon, miserable, bitter man. No, sweetie, you're not going to last long. Has she called me to say, girl, you was right. I should have listened to you. I apologize for calling you and her talking shit to you and telling you that you wanted my life. No, she hasn't. Of course she hasn't. I hope she's not still running around with his last name. I hope she went and changed her last name. Mrs. Girl, you went and legally tied yourself to that nigga. You should have been like the rest of them and not done that. But that's how women are socialized. Women are socialized to ignore the other woman's claims or allegations. Ignore her. I'm telling you, if that video didn't exist of Cassie, everybody would have dismissed her. I see him walk into the room. She's laying on the bed. They're not even in an argument or anything. She's laying on the bed. He walks through the door, pushes the door open, and starts attacking her out of her sleep. You know how wrecked your nervous system has to be? And that's why I said when Kelsey was on the phone talking about exactly, and I don't even know what happened. I wasn't even sure. I think that was an act. Just like that woman came out and said, Kelsey be acting stupid. Kelsey be acting stupid. I don't know what happened. She was probably like, get that nigga right in his back. Fuck his ass up. Lay him down. Lay his ass down so he won't put his hands on no motherfucking else. You motherfuckers. That really pissed me off. And to me, based on the circumstances and me seeing that the man was abusive, because a lot of people do not get involved in that. And it's so unfair that this boy Kai, I don't think Kai is 23 years old. I don't even think he's 25. I think he's around the same age as King. Now, aren't they around the same age? Shoot, we thought it was going to be King, huh? We thought King was going to be the one. King over there with a baby, laughing with the baby and smiling at a baby. That baby might have saved his goddamn life. But we sure did think it was going to be King on the news before Kai. Kai comes from a two-parent home. Father cheats on his mother. His mother stays. What do you think? Why do you think Kelsey stayed? She's being abused, just like Rashida is being abused. Rashida might not call it abuse, but I call it abuse when your husband is running around Atlanta sticking his dick in whoever will allow him to. So she knows, oh, I should just stay in this relationship with a drug addict woman beater. You think that's what you deserve, Kelsey? You literally believe that that's what you deserved in your life, is to be attached to a man who beats you and who is on drugs? And then Kelsey texts the mother. Let me tell you something. I told my sons, if a woman ever calls me and tells me that you have put your hands on them, I'm calling the cops. I don't play that. I'm not one of them mothers. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I will disown you. You would tell them, my mother my mother tells me I don't exist to her. Why? Because I put my hands on another woman. I'm an ally to women, and I'm an ally to children. But if my child harmed another woman, a girl, whoever, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, financial, you're being disowned. If it's physical and she calls me and tells me you put her, I'm gonna be like, hold on, baby, we calling the cops. No, you don't have to call the cops. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. There has to be a consequence applied to this behavior. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not one of them mothers. I'm not one of them. What did you, whoa, Vicky say? I'm not one of them. I'm not. I'm not one of those women who will protect their sons. Kelsey sends a message. And I remember being on the phone with my son's father, his mother, and telling her all the things. She told me, had you come to me, I would have told you never to partner with him. To this day, he does not believe that his mother said that, even though she coddles him and does all the shit, because she coddles him, and probably because he can't see anymore. Yeah, he's legally blind. He can't see his target anymore. He can't abuse anybody anymore. Maybe verbal, but he can't physically see you. So you can't see your target anymore, motherfucker. She texts the mother. He has to come over here and get his stuff. Y'all need to send the Uber to come get his stuff because he can't come over here anymore. Nobody cares what's going on with me because nobody listens to me when he's being domestic. His mother says, she responds with, okay, thanks. Now, we don't know what the conversation was before, but for you to respond, okay, thanks, to a woman telling you that your son has harmed her tells me that you know your son is a dog. And that dog got put down. I'm sorry. You talking about sympathy and empathy, not for people who beat women. I don't. I feel like Kai did a service to humanity. That's how I feel about it. I saw those images of when, let me tell you something. If somebody ever harms you and leaves marks on you, take pictures, hide them, put them in your photo thing and hide them. Okay? And nobody can get to those hidden pictures but you. Facial recognition or putting in your password. But if somebody has put their hands on you and has left marks on you, black eye, busted lip, busted ear, whatever, whelps, whatever it is, take pictures of it. Also take pictures of it and send it to yourself. Send them to an email. Because somebody can grab your phone, delete pictures or whatever, try to erase everything on the phone. Email them to yourself. Keep those images. I don't have empathy or sympathy for woman beaters. I don't. I don't. So based on the circumstances, that's why I said I'm gonna wait and see what's popping, because We don't know. Kai could have went over there. They got into a fight. They said Tevin was getting the best of Kai, and then Kai came back. That's what the story is. We don't know exactly what it is, but that's what the story on the street is. So many people tagged me in this because y'all know how I feel about people who abuse women, people who abuse anybody. I don't take kind to that, and I don't have empathy or sympathy for his family. Fuck all you, especially his mother. Everybody running around acting like, oh my God, you know, he was really doing stuff for the community. He's the same motherfucker who was exploiting Maya Campbell when she was strung out.
You want some powder and some crack? Pump my gas for me. You know what I'm saying? But basically, so you want some powder and some crack?
This guy raped me, but he used condom and his dick was big and he.
How did he rape you with a condom?
Because he like grabbed me like
Whoa,
that.
Out, girl, what the fuck?
That's what I mean. Like he was unhuman.
That's crazy.
Wait, I didn't say
Why he do you like that?
He thinks he's Bill Cosby. Like.
He said he was Bill Cosby?
Yeah, he said he was Bill Cosby. He was all like.
So a nigga raped you and he said he was Bill Cosby.
But this is my real hair. And bitches ain't got really
bitches ain't got no real hair. Show them your real shit.
Yeah. Bitches ain't got heart.
Yeah, you ain't got big titties. Yeah, bounce that ass for a real nigga. Yeah. Yeah. Keep up. No, did you put 80? Wait, okay, no.
Oh, I didn't push it.
Okay, yeah. Right there. Yeah, we do 89.
Here's Cheetos.
He a cheater, so.
Cheetos.
I don't want no Cheetos.
Well, I want some crack.
You want some crack?
I was like, no cake. No cake too.
Same dude. So to me, from my perspective and how I feel about people who abuse women, Kai did a service to humanity. Now, what he did might be against the law, right? He might be outside of the law, but from my moral compass, he saved another woman. Because if Kelsey knows that she was going to go back, she's already developed a trauma bond with the person abusing her. So she's going to keep going back. She has examples. Her mother went back to her father, or her stepmother went back to her father after her father cheated on her and had a kid on her and did all the things on her, laying in hot tubs and shit on TV, publicly humiliating Rashida. And she's right there with her badges, all her achievement badges on, her fucking vest just clinking down the hall. Fucking fool. So what kind of example do you think Kelsey has? I don't take kind to people who abuse people. I don't. Off with your motherfucking head. Give him a pair of wings and some clouds. Put his ass on a motherfucking shirt. Period. And fuck his whole family, whole bloodlines fucked up because y'all are complicit to him. Y'all, I saw okay, thanks. Kelsey wrote a bunch of shit. Okay, thanks. And then the fact that you on the phone knowing that your son is a woman beater and like really railroading Kelsey instead of, I don't know what you could be saying, but yeah, somebody killed your son, but your son beats women. And your son had already gotten shot, just recent. It was just his time was up. His time was up. And Kai was the one to do it. And now Kai is going to be in trouble because he's outside of the law. But he took his ass out. And I feel like Kai saved a bunch of women. Because a bunch of women, after Kelsey was done dealing with him, he would have went to the next broad. And if Kelsey said, hey, he abused me, the next broad would have been like, girl, I don't care. That's you. That's y'all relationship. I'm different. Girl, look at my ass. Look at my lashes. I'm different, girl. You're not different. That's why I said the patriarchy playbook has not changed because the women are the ones who need deprogramming. And these men, their motivation is money and women. Money to get the women, right? Even though they can't stand women, they despise women. Somebody in the comments, what's wrong with y'all? They don't like women. Ever since they were little boys, they've been told the worst thing that you can be like is a girl. Man up. So what do you think they grow up and have? They don't have a latent respect for women. Their foundation to respect women is cracked. They don't have the foundation to respect women. So that's why he can walk in the door as she sleep and put his hands on her. Girl, It wouldn't have had, my brother wouldn't have had to come because my brother didn't come. My father didn't come. I guess they probably thought I was gonna get back with the nigga, but no, and yes, I was in another state, but nobody came to see about me. Nobody. I told my mother, if my son dies, I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. I promise you. And I was dead serious. My son is 29 weeks. Pregnancy is 40 weeks, a full term. I had my son at 29 weeks. I had to give him steroids, give me steroids so his lungs could hurry up and develop. Yeah, he came out. His APGAR score is 3 pounds. His APGAR scores were high. They were good. Luckily, he doesn't have any issues, health issues, or anything. I was very fortunate, but he saved his father's life. He did, because I was ready to take that motherfucker out. What's wrong with men? Why y'all want to fight women so bad? Do y'all fight men like this? I said they don't like women. This video doesn't justify that man's death. To me, it does. That praying for his family. If your partner hits you, leave and call the police. It doesn't work like that, love. Some people get threatened if they choose to leave. The police don't do shit if there isn't an imminent threat. Beating a woman out of your sleep is wild. Out of her sleep is wild. His family, he was a good kid. He was a good man. So he booked himself a Jet2 holiday. Got it. That's what after everybody's seen these clips, everybody's like, oh my God, how can Kai do that? But they seen these clips of him walking in the room and assaulting Kelsey. Oh, shout out to Kai. Unfortunately, Kai might be going to jail, but Kai saved a lot of women. I'm sorry to say it. I'm not sorry to say it. No, fuck that. I'm not sorry to say it. Kai saved another woman, another foolish woman who would have ignored the two girls that he abused, Kelsey and that other woman in these videos, talking about the other girl who got his ass shot. When I tell you that beating a woman, yeah, that's crazy. I have zero empathy for any man who puts his hand on a woman. Me too. So glad I said, let me wait to form an opinion. He did it too comfortably. It's not his first time. And she's on here grieving him after he done turned her every which way but loose. It's a name for this behavior she's exhibiting. It is Stockholm syndrome. Somebody help me out. It's a trauma bond. But then it's also her seeing women in her life take abuse from men. So maybe she thought like this is normal, right? That's what I'm telling you. When you meet somebody, you don't know what their life looked like. You don't know their story. You don't know what they've seen in their household. You don't know what their definition of love and affection are. You do not. The mama's been posting daily talking about if he beat her, where's the proof? Why, it ain't no proof. Okay, lady, here it is. Now what? Before this video, I saw so many people defending this man. Oh, I've known him for years. Nobody ever said he hit women. Y'all think y'all be knowing people the whole time. Y'all last saw him in elementary school, please. I knew he was beating her ass, but of course she loved him and wanted to get on here to defend him and his family, acting like he's the most innocent guy in the world, trying to say his death was on her. That boy beat that girl and her brother had enough. Sad situation. These images of Kelsey, I don't like it. I don't like it. And did y'all hear that Teyana Taylor has to pay Iman Shumpert $70,000 for coming out to clear her name?
Tired ass, po ass, raggedy ass, slow ass niggas.
That mother, when I tell you these motherfuckers, there's marriage is not the answer to any question. You tying yourself to these men and then they release, she said it, Teyana said it. I have a feeling he's releasing one-sided information to make y'all think I took something from him. He owed me money for crashing my motherfucking car. He did all these things, and she's just coming out to clear her name because there was a tweet released saying what she got in the divorce. And I hope, and I don't know why she wouldn't show proof that the only reason why I came out to clear my name is because this motherfucker was hiring people to put out false information about our divorce, limited pieces of information about the divorce to make this woman look like a gold digger. She's the one. She got her miner hat on. She's in the presence of gold. It's his ass is the gold motherfucking digger. Just like Josiah, just like Kelly Clarkson's dead ass ex-husband, just like all these motherfuckers. And what do the women do? Just be ready to line up to be in a relationship with another motherfucker after they're done. You already in another relationship. You should have waited. I don't give a fuck, Mustafa, whoever the fuck he is, Aaron Pierre. I don't care. Girl, you should have waited. No man should have access to you right now. And you jumping back in another relationship, and this motherfucker is down there sending you to court. You are in contempt of the order. So now you got to pay his ass $70,000. I'd give it to him in pennies. I'd give him that motherfucking money in pennies, bitch. Here, just and drop him on his front doorstep. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me find the article. Hold on. Let me dip my old fashioned in here. I haven't had a donut in so long. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me find Teyana Taylor's story. Hold on. Teyana Taylor. Okay, this is from the Neighborhood Talk. Judge orders Teyana Taylor to pay Iman Shumpert $70,000 after she broke the divorce gag order with an Instagram video.
Off with his head! Off with his head!
And that video was coming out to defend her name because that motherfucker had put out some false information about their divorce and everybody was jumping on her. So she came out to clear her name. And because she was clearing her name, didn't she say, Iman is a type of person that it doesn't matter how bad he looks, he's going to try to make you look worse. He don't care if it makes him look bad, as long as you look bad, as long as you look worse than him. And we live in a system where everybody's going to take the man's side. Everybody is going to give him the benefit of the doubt. She was gold digging. What? You know how we have seen the ambition of Teyana Taylor since she was 16 years old. We have seen it. Creative director for artists and stuff. She was a creative director for Lotto on her tour, made her tour look really nice. The choreography, everything looked really nice. She's the one. She's the resource. Y'all are the resource, girl. And we live in this upside down world, and somebody like me telling you that you're the resource, you don't even understand it. You don't even get it because you think he's the resource. You think he's the one that makes you look a certain way. He's the one that gives you value. Meanwhile, they shaking your motherfucking pocketbooks. Shaking them, turning them upside down and inside out. $70,000? Girl. It'll be a bunch of rolls of pennies. How many is in a roll of pennies? $1? Oh yeah. It'll be 70,000 rolls of pennies. A judge ordered Teyana Taylor to cough up $70,000 to her ex-husband, Iman Shumpert, after finding her in contempt during their messy divorce battle. The drama went down after a July 25th hearing over who violated their 2024 divorce agreement. The judge sided with Iman, saying Teyana broke the rules when she posted an Instagram video back in March talking about their split, even though the agreement clearly said neither could spill tea about the judgment. Teyana accused him of leaking details to the press, but the judge wasn't buying it. How come you said you had proof? That's another thing. Bitch, I remember her saying, I have proof that he's releasing stuff. Why didn't you share that proof with the judge? He's releasing stuff on our, that's in contempt of our divorce agreement. He's paying other people to release stuff, paying the blogs to release stuff. But the judge wasn't buying it. He said she didn't have enough receipts to back the claim. She also refused to answer his questions about her income and assets, calling it irrelevant, but the court wasn't moved. On top of paying Iman's legal fees, the judge denied her request for him to cover hers. Still, it wasn't a total loss for her. The court shut down Iman's attempt to have her fined in contempt over their parenting plan. For the record, Teyana filed for divorce back in January 2023, accusing him of being jealous, emotionally abusive, and insecure about her fame. It tracks. She claimed he treated her cruelly and showed extreme narcissistic behavior for most of their marriage. But she even then, again, the women need deprogram. Don't you come out just like Yandy was talking about. I'll never say nothing negative about you, bitch. There's no rewards in that. There's no honor in that. How do you honor yourself by keeping your mouth closed to a motherfucker who harmed you? Not too much on my bestie, girl. Shut the fuck up. The fuck is wrong with you? Let people wear his ass out because he deserves it. What the fuck are you protecting him for? And then when you come out to defend yourself, he goes right back to court and now you out $70,000. For what? For being the bigger person? Man, fuck that. Iman clapped back in December, denying it all and asking the court to change the cruel treatment reason to just irretrievable broken bond. Let me read some of these comments. She should pay it in pennies since he wants to be petty. That's what the fuck I said. I didn't even read these comments. Girl, go on and pay that man $70,000 and go up and lay under your fine ass upgrade. That's the problem now. Y'all don't even know how to exist alone and on a solo journey. Why the fuck are you in another relationship? Haven't you learned your lessons? No. It's the women who need deprogramming. Iman is what Offset wants to be. Crazy because she was defending him for so long. Right. Not too much on my bestie. This is what playing the bigger person gets you, girl. Now I see why Kyla Pratt stayed engaged so long. I'd pay another $70,000 and talk more. You got me fucked up. I don't get how men want to take from their mother of their kids. Because they don't give a fuck. Y'all care more about these niggas, right? Because you're protecting them. Kelsey protecting the abuser. Teyana protecting an abuser. Yandy protecting an abuser. Thinking you're going to be the bigger person. Fuck that. Don't be the bigger person. I'm going to be small up in this motherfucker. And I'm going to run through you and run all over you. Here's another $70,000. Let me tell them what really happened in our relationship. She shouldn't have to do that because he's the one who ran to TMZ. Well, she better pay up. Then I don't want to hear no woman in these comments defending her. If it was the other way around, y'all would be on his neck. Run him his money, sis, and stay off of social media with y'all business. She got it. Give dude a couple coins. He got to pay it back in support anyway. It's nothing. He should be embarrassed. Not like she doesn't have the money. $70,000 is pocket change. It doesn't matter if it is pocket change. The fact that I have to give my money to this man who harmed you. No. But you came out to the internet because the people were rightfully dragging him. Not too much on my bestie. Your bestie? He had the motherfucking lights cut off on your ass. Stop paying the bill on your ass. That's your best friend? He broke the order first. I'm confused. Exactly. But apparently her proof wasn't enough. Run him his money, sis, because if it was the other way around, y'all would be on his neck to pay. The shit is pocket change compared to what she got off him already. He needs it more than her. That's so nasty. But it's the women who need deprogramming. I don't like it. I don't like it. That I'm telling you, there's no honor in being the bigger person. You don't get a reward. It costs you $70,000 being the bigger person. Yeah, that's the father of my children. I don't want to. He don't give a fuck. You the mother of his children. He don't give a fuck. I wish y'all would stop giving a fuck about these motherfuckers. and give them exactly what they fucking deserve. Let me get my lip oil and give them exactly what they deserve. Anyways, I gotta go. We gotta come back for another video. Take care of each other. I'm telling you, if you're in an abusive situation, take pictures of any marks that person leaves on you and email them to yourself, or email them to a friend to hold them for you. Because if anything happens to you, right? That man could have killed Kelsey. Her brother said, not, you won't be able to do it again. I'm sorry, my nigga. You shot him in the back, which I think is crazy as hell, right? You went back and got a gun, which I think is crazy as hell. Shooting him in the back was crazy as hell. But he's not here anymore, and he's not here to abuse anybody else anymore. That's how I see it. Teyana, y'all gonna get tired of playing the bigger person. There are no rewards in playing the bigger person with someone who has harmed you, actively harming you, actively leaking misinformation so people can attack you. Fuck these niggas. It's terrible. I tagged Rodney. It's a shakedown of the Chanel. Shout out to Rodney the Voice. They be shaking the girls' Chanel bags upside down. Kelly Clarkson, all of y'all. And then the fact that I just read that Kelly Clarkson was by her ex-husband's side, making sure he had the best medical care while he was going through dying, right? Then the fucking obituary comes out and doesn't even mention her. Ooh, girl. That's what you get for being the bigger person. Doesn't even mention her in the fucking obituary. That's a word on the street. I haven't verified it. But girl, if that's true, what do you get from being the bigger person? You think you're modeling? That's what them fucking Kardashians do. You're modeling this idea so your kids can see, oh, my mom helped my dad when he was on his way out. But he didn't even mention her. Who fucking came up with the obituary? She wasn't mentioned in the obituary, girl. I'd send that bitch, whoever his bitch is, I'd send her a fucking invoice. Bitch. When I tell you I have no space, none. No empathy, none. No. Woman beaters, emotional, I don't care. If you're abusing somebody, I don't fuck with you. I don't like it. Iman, what's his name? Stockholm, whatever his name is, Blackstock, whatever his name is. I'm done talking about it. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Let me know what you think about Kelsey and what's going on with Kelsey and what's going on with Kai. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. I don't know what else to say. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Take care of each other. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.